Capricorn, this is your February 2024 horoscope. So let's get started. Now, the new moon on February 9th will fall in your second house of earned income. Now, the next 2 weeks could bring a time for you to make more money, receive a raise. Maybe you find new sources of income. If you are looking for a new job, this is actually going to be a time that could be very positive for you and that could bring you more money. The only thing that I did want to point out is that Uranus is squaring this new moon. This could create disruptions when it comes down to your work and work environment. I don't want to scare off anybody and say, oh, am I going to get fired or laid off or something? Anything could be a possibility, but this could also bring about a time where maybe you are looking for a new source of income, a new job. Maybe a job opportunity presents itself and you just happen to run into making a change, and this change just happens to come at the right time. That just brings about the opportunity to make more money. Maybe a job or a place, an employee that you have been waiting on for so long, and finally it opens up and it gives you the opportunity to make this change. So anything is possible, but the next 2 weeks could be a very good time of opportunity that could bring you more money and more financial opportunities there. Now, the full moon on February 24th falls in your 9th house of long distance trips, foreign people and places. So the next 2 weeks could bring a time for you to plan a trip, take a trip. Maybe you enter college or university. Maybe you take classes and courses to further your career. Now, Venus and Jupiter do square off with this full moon, but Jupiter does connect very well with this full moon. So this could be a time of any kind of changes that you need to make when it comes to, or any opportunity that presents itself, whether it's for a trip, to take classes, could have a little bit of an expense. But one of the things that I keep getting is if it happens to cost money for either you have the money or you somehow maybe might gain it back, like a reimbursement, for instance. So it may not necessarily be something that ends up becoming a big issue for you at the end, but it could be the possibility that anything that you do need to take care of on a financial level, you're not going to feel so burdened. Now, we are entering the tax season. Maybe you get a good tax refund and you turn around and use that to plan a trip. Something like that. Now, the one thing that I did want to point out is that Pluto has entered your second house of earned income and will be there for like the next 16, 17 years. But we also have Mars that just entered your second house of earned income on February 13th. So it will be there for 7 weeks. Venus will enter your second house of earned income on February 16th and will be there for 4 weeks. When we have all this financial energy, this could easily bring you to just expand your opportunities for money, to make money, to find new sources of income, to find new ways to make money. Pluto in your second house, you're going to find yourself being more independent contractor, sole proprietor, wanting to start your own business, wanting to pursue new opportunities to make more money. Mars in your second house is going to give you that drive and that ambition to pursue opportunities that could bring you more money, to make you pursue opportunities that could bring you more money. Now, Venus in the second house could put you in a situation to want to spend indulgently, so you may want to be careful with that. But at least with Venus in the second house, if you spend anything, it's because you're thinking more for the long term, to make a long-term investment. You could indulge and maybe get a little careless with the finances, but maybe it's something that you think is more going to pay off for you in the long term. Usually I associate that with, like, let's say you invest and spend money on a phone that ends up costing you $1,000, but it's a phone that maybe you're going to have for 2, 3, 5 years in your life. So you think more for the long term than anything for the short term. Maybe you invest in a vehicle, and this vehicle you're going to have for many years because you need it for work, to drive the kids around, to take trips. So this isn't just an expense that you feel is just a waste of money. But like I said, it's also going to be a very significant time when it comes to finances and financial opportunities that will be there for you. I did want to give out some dates very quickly for finances. Definitely keep an eye on these dates of February 5th, February 7th, February 14th, February 17th. All those days are very significant when it comes to finances, financial opportunities, business ventures, side ventures. If you're looking maybe to start new ways to make more money, to bring in more money, if you may already have like a full-time income and you're just looking to have extra income, you definitely want to keep an eye around that time, because these next at least 10, 15 years could easily open up the opportunity for you to just explore new ventures. And then with this month into next month of Mars and Venus in the second house, that could bring about a lot of opportunities there, and just finding new ways to bring in money. So it's a very significant time, so keep an eye on that. Now, if you're wondering about Valentine's Day, the moon will be in your fifth house of love, children, and creative projects. So great time if you're looking to go out on a date, meet someone new, just connect with someone special. This is actually going to be a very good day, great time. You're just going to enjoy yourself. The love life is going to be enjoyable. It's a very social and creative time, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to connect with someone. This could be maybe even connecting with your children and enjoying spending time Valentine's Day more with your children than someone else. Now, Valentine's Day does fall in the middle of the week, so maybe this is a time where you just want to kind of have something maybe more low-key, more at home than anything big and significant. But overall, I mean, if you are looking to meet someone new, this could be a great time to go out on a date, maybe even go to a concert, enjoy a movie, whether it's enjoying the movie at home, going to a theater. So it's just going to be a good social time to just enjoy yourself. Now, the sun is going to be entering your third house of short trips, communication, siblings, and neighbors on February 18th. So the next 4 weeks could bring a time for you to see an increase of communication through emails, text messages, and phone calls. This is also a time where you may take short trips around town, whether it's to explore just new different places, maybe you're just traveling more. Communication also increases with friends and family. So this is actually even a really good time just to connect with others that maybe you haven't spoken to in a while. So this is all we have for February 2024. Stay tuned next month. We'll have much more for you.